What is going on, guys? It is DigiWatch TCG coming to you with a year-end video. And as you can see on screen right here, we have a few packs we're going to be opening up. Now, I did this last year. It's just something I do. I like to play a little game and see if we can open up some pretty cool stuff. Now, I have some event packs here that I did in some regionals, Ultimate Cups throughout the year. Mainly, this is event pack 5. So we are going to see what we have in here. I don't know what it is. I never opened these up. And I'm just going to talk about my experiences, what I thought about the sets as we went through the year, and hopefully we pull something good. So let's start off with 2 of the Dimensional Phase. Now I only got 2 packs, so I'm trying to save a little bit of money this year. But we have 2 packs of Dimensional Phase, and this was a very impactful set, I will say, starting from last year. We knew about this going into the Nationals for 2022, that it was going to have stuff like Black War Greymon was going to be a big part of it. I also think this was the beginning of the main Mirage line, as well as some support from Cross, I think, was also a big part of it. So this is going to have some cards from that. And it was honestly a really fun time because Black War Greymon, if you don't know, is one of my favorite Digimon to play. Oh, I think also Mastamon support was in this as well, like the new Anjum Woman and Devimon. So Lady Devimon, Devi Woman. So we're gonna open this up. Let's put some of the packaging to the side, and let's get into it. So we have Bearmon here. We have Madoki Betamon. We have Mad Leomon. Oh yeah, this was also pretty cool. The Bagro Army stuff. We had the quick 2-1 copy of Greymon X, really cool card. Digitamamon, Magnabomb, Jerrymon, War Seedramon. We have Tokamon. We have Metal Tyrannomon. Really cool addition to the Metal the Machine Dramon deck, being able to trash anytime a Digimon was deleted in battle. We had Lilithmon, and what's really cool about this actually was that Lilithmon here was a card that was I mean, this was a rare, I think, but what's really cool about it, I think, is that you had this really cool support for Bagger Army that I think now is actually coming into play. It's just pretty cool. And then we have All Force. All right, cool. We pull SR. So pretty cool right now. We pulled an SR. We'll put the main other stuff over here to the side for all these packs. Check out what we got here. But All Force, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll say All Force. Oh, yeah, All Force was the other big thing in here, I guess. All Force got the new evade mechanic, being able to attack and just perform an OTK potentially. This was pretty cool. So pretty good pull out of the box right there. Let's go to our second pack, and then we will open our first 2. I think I have about 10 or 11 here. So we have Maelstrom, and I apologize if I go out of focus. We have Tsunomon, which actually is going to be played now more in the Garurumon build. So that's just that. Clear Agumon, Shotmon plus Star Sword. Another card, Blue Marimon, is going to be using the Anubismon stuff coming out soon. We have Buster Drive. We have Penguinmon, Snatchmon. Would have liked to see I think it is the Galactimon, gain more support. And I think it does get a promo card coming out soon. So we have that. We have Devimon here, Chumon. Got something in the back here. We've been pulling already pretty good. Yuya, again, really good for the Black War Greymon deck, and we just pulled a Phoenixmon. Still, 2 SRs out of 2 packs is not that bad. And Phoenixmon actually might start to go up because I think that there is Avian Bird support that is pretty good coming out in a future set. I think it's BT16, I think. But let me see if I could focus it here. Yeah. Pretty cool. Another SR. Really good for that. Let's get our first 2 event packs here. So, I honestly, it's been a while since I have opened any of these up or actually know what they are. But we will take a look for any good hits. So, let's open this up. Let's do a little bit of a quick reveal here. So, we have 5, Analog Man, and this is actually, I think this is actually one of the chase cards. I'm not sure, but it's a pure black like border, which actually looks pretty sick, honestly. So pretty happy about that. It's not bad. We're pulling. I don't want to say great, but we're pulling decent. Let's pull our second pack here. So again, this is all probably going to be event pack 5 if I'm not mistaken. And let's see what our second pack is. All right, we get Lonk. I think this is also a card that a lot of people are looking after, and Lonk has been seeing a lot more play in Yellow Vaccine, so pretty cool there. So yeah, some pretty good money cards, honestly. Let's put this over here. It'll be more visible once we get into it. So let's get into the next two over here, across time. So after we got this, we had a little bit of the beginning of new regionals, and this was a really good set for a bunch of different archetypes. It was the first beginning of the Shine Greymon line, which is still a dominant deck today. So we may see like a Marcus potentially. It also came with Gallantmon, which has Raid. We also got Imperial Digimon. We have Emperor Greymon, new red hybrid. So we got a bunch of cool stuff out of this one. So, and also I think I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's the third season. What's it called? Not Cross. Oh man, I am blanking on the name of the type. Oh well, we got the Beelzemon stuff too. So that was another thing. I played Beelzemon. It was a lot of fun, honestly. And getting the X antibody stuff was a really powerful, like, gain for that deck, for the purple stuff. I think you get the Impmon X and the Wizardmon X in this set as well as the Beelzemon X, of course, as well. So hopefully we get something there. We have Gillamon, Otamamon, Zenimon, Swimmon. Some of these cards I honestly have seen for like the first time. Agumon. This card is used so often now in many decks, and especially moving forward. Gokumon. Shout out to DBZ. These were the hunters. That was what it was called. Ryoma. We have Burning Greymon. We have Clockmon. Anything good? We get Dino Beamon. So pretty good stuff here. What's it called? Imperial Digimon is going to be getting support next year, so that is pretty cool as well. Hopefully we pull something good, maybe a secret rare or something, get lucky out of 2. It was only 2 packs, so we got Footmon, best name. We have Wizardmon X, again, really good archetype, being able to mill. I know that was like huge, a lot of anticipation for that deck. Metal Life Kawagamon, Omni Shoutmon, Geckomon, Cho Hakamon, Mercurymon. This was a really cool archetype. Black hybrids did need something like this, and I was really excited to see it. Like, they got like something to Digivolve anything gets blocker. I actually experimented for a while of this being in the Black Greymon deck, being able to Digivolve over Yuya. This especially when like Quartzmon was a big thing, just to not like die out in a single blow. But there are some other cards that came out later that I feel like are better for it. Jackmon, Monemon. We have Iaru. I'm sorry. I'm destroying this name. Ooh, we think we got something here. We got oh nice, alternate art superior X7 to superior mode. Nice. We pulled the alt art for the secret rare. Pretty good, honestly. Like, this is still doing pretty good here for the packs here. Those are the last 2. So just closing thoughts on BT12. Introduced a bunch of new really cool mechanics to the game. I think that during that time was like right about the beginning of summer, right around that time. And a lot of people were pretty excited to start playing new archetypes, and this definitely gave a lot of decks, like, it just wasn't like 2 decks dominating the format, I think, if I remember right. But let's go into our next 2 event pack 5s. So for our next event pack 5, we pulled a Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon. Really nice. I think this is also a card a lot of people are after, because Machine Digimon, although like right now it is kind of resting, this card is still really good for the deck. Just giving your guy Rush and Blitz is like crazy good. But let's see what else we get here. For our second pack, we got a Dracomon. This was good. This was in Blue Flare. Oh yeah, that's right. Blue Flare was a big part of this too. It wasn't it. So Blue Flare, getting the Dracmon, getting the additional pieces, just made its mark on the game, and pretty cool for that. Let's go into our next set here. Now, if I'm mistaken, please correct me in the comment section below, but I think Alternative Being was the next set introduced. Now, this is the first EX set of the year, and it gave one of the most powerful cards in the history of this game, which is the Rune Mode, Shine Greymon Rune Mode, being able to just minus 5,000 DP right off the bat. And I really like the alternate arts out of this set, so I do hope I kind of pull one. This is like one of those sets where even if it's like a very low value card, and we're just going to move some of these over here so it's better in some of the frame. It's kind of nice. So we got the Omnimon stuff here. This is the Garurumon that lets you digivolve another card, and then you kind of like just bingo back to that. It's pretty good there. Tarnished Hero. I think this card is going to see a lot of play in the future. Deadly Axemon, again, another card. Galgamon. This was also a good set because a bunch of the already existing archetypes from BT 11 and 12 got some extra support. We got Heaven's Judgment, Renamon, really hoping for some more Tamer support in the future, especially for Renamon line. Wendigomon, I'm not going to try that card name, but it's something. Sunomon, Galmon, which is pretty good. Did we get something? Oh, Victory Galmon. We were getting a lot of SRs. Honestly, this is not bad. The other thing I'll say about this, unfortunately, it has aged pretty poorly, because really it is only the chase card that you can get, and then like everything else, although like I guess some of the prices are starting to creep back up because shout out to Serafimon, we have vaccine support coming out next year, so I do think that maybe it will start to go up in the future soon. But we have Skull Nightmon. This gets reboot. It's pretty good. Full Metal Blaze. I've been seeing some people play this in Mirage Galgamon, so this card might see more future play. We'll see. Another Agumon that's working with the Omnimon support. Greymon. Trident Gaia, really underrated card. I played against someone and I actually lost to this in their life. It was like the last life, so unfortunate. Torimon, Greymon. This was good. I think we got something at the bottom here. Black Rapidmon. Interesting. Oh right, you got the purple stuff in here. That's pretty good. We got something in here, I think. Nope. Oh my god, that card just kind of threw me. Oh my goodness. Chaos Gallantmon. If it was the alternate art, I would have been. It like looked like it was an alt. It's like, look at that. Like, does that not look like it's gonna be an alt art? But yeah. That's pretty much the end of that. So we're gonna go into the next row here, but we definitely got to check out a couple more packs over here. So yeah, so EX5, I mean EX5 coming out next month. It's pretty cool, and I'm really excited for it. I've been a Garurumon player for a very long time, so I'm excited we get more support out of that. But let's see what our next card is. Speaking of, oh, all right, Alice. Actually, I think a lot of people are trying to pick up an Alice as well. I think we're getting some pretty good hits for EX, the BT, not BT5, Event Pack 5. Alice McCoy being able to basically go into for free, because if you don't know what she doesn't really have any specific requirement, but when one of your Digimon will digivolve from a 5 to a 6, you can delete one of your Digimon to reduce the cost by 3. So as long as you have a second Digimon in play, Alice basically allows you to go to most of your Megas for free, and it still is played here. But let's go see what the next card is. Here, alright, we get another attack. Wow, alright, 2 of them, that's not bad. I definitely have to look up these prices later. If you know in the comment section how much those Event Pack 5 cards are, definitely let me know. But we are getting to one of my favorite sets of the year. I think I miscounted, honestly, how many Event Packs I had. I thought I had more. But yeah, this was one of my favorite because the Royal, I like certain specific like deck strategies that are not like the traditional way. And just being able to play out cards for free, or not free, but like get a reduction cost, and like you're paying all these big bodies on the field. There's so many ways. I have a friend who actually he runs a GX version of the Royal Knights in his deck, and it's very scary to play against. Also, we got the burst modes in this as well, which was really cool. This, I think I brought one Royal Knights once to a regional, and then I brought it again to another regional with playing the Sean Greymon stuff. So maybe we get lucky, we can pull an alt art in the back. I'd love, and especially if we get like something like Magnamon, because the prices are like skyrocketing there. But we have a duck, a porcupine, a poop, a bird. I'm at this point. I'm just reading out the. I'm not gonna try the names. Silver poop, Jellymon, which I actually played against in locals recently, and it is a very fast deck. I don't remember if this was the version he was playing, but it is a very, very good deck. And then, of course, we have Proto Gizmon, which some people are using this for future support, because we do have a ban list coming in. So the Gizmon engine is not bad for certain trashing mechanics. Mock Galgamon. I cannot remember off the top of my head if this was the one that was put to 1, but let me know in the comment section. We have Kudamon, Pinamon, we have Marcus Damon, the first one that was pretty crazy here. And then, we are pulling really just good SRs. Like, they might be just like, less than $1, but it's better than pulling like just rares. So Marcus Damon, though, I gotta say, like, this deck I actually played in an online tournament, and I actually won that tournament, and Shiny Greymon is just deadly. Like, what can I say? Let's go into the next pack as well. Let's see here. We have Angry Rabbit, Tricks Are for Kids. We have Checkmate. We have Gizmon AT, Galmon. This one was actually a broken card. I played a Mirage Galgamon player, and this card, when attacking, both players draw 1, can actually just ruin you, honestly, with their version of the deck. We have this Agumon, which is one of my favorite Agumons. Played, just making him Marcus into a Digimon is really cool. Gatsumon, Queen, Chessmon, Jumbo Gamamon, Salamon, Full Metal Blaze, and Biomon, and Full Metal Alchemist. What am I going to say? Let's do. I think we have 3 packs left here. I thought we had more. I honestly did. So we're gonna open up this one over here, and let's see what we pull. All right. This is actually one I really wanted. I love like Double Diamond as a set, and getting one of these cards here, especially Agumon, is one of my favorite versions of a Greymon deck. So I'm really glad I pulled that. That's really good. Okay, let's go to probably like the least exciting over here is Resurgence Booster. So I don't know what I feel about this, honestly. Honestly, when I was paying for these packs, these were like the cheapest ones. It was like $2.50, I think, and like, I don't know. It's nice reprints. If you're a collector like me, you have the originals, but it was nice to have like foils here. It didn't really impact the game that much. It gave us the Gamamon deck, I think, and I think the deck is very good, and it's going to get future support, so that's nice. But I just don't think it made as much of an impact as it could have. So let's see what we pull in here. Every card we should get like a SR, I think, for every card. So we have Blossomon, which I think is also restricted to 1. Sayakamon, Toy Agumon, Delicate Plant, really good reprint. Another not banned card, limited card over here. Gabumon here. Salamon actually is a nice reprint for those security control players. Chaos Galmon that has Evade, not bad. We have Galmon. This one is the Reveal 3. Hunamon, I don't know what this one's called. Let's see what we got here. We got Palmon, Lady Death, and we got the Black Maroons. I will say this, like, I feel like they messed up on this. Like, I feel like they should have put the alternate arts, and that would have been a much better way of putting cards in here, like, selling the set. Let's get the second pack out of the way. Honestly, this was like my least favorite out of all. But Koromon actually getting a reprint is really cool. That was really good. Also, Dummy Vmon actually. I really should update my put the foil version. I have the non-foil version in there. Upamon, 3 eggs in a row. Chumon, Shademon, Lomon, The coolest Galmon. This is the new one. This is pretty good. Lamortamon, Gorymon, Tanmon, and Green Memory Boost. Yay! Like I said, like that's not very great. But let's open another event pack here. We're almost done. We just have one more set for the year left, and it's actually okay. We got cool. We got kind of sort of like the set here. Cool, the Matt Ishida. Really nice. Let's try to move this down into screen so you can see it more. Man, really nice packs here. Okay, now comes the last two packs of our opening here, and pretty excited, honestly. Blast Ace was a very exciting. This is the first time I actually split a case with someone, I think. That was like intentionally, like we just like, okay, we're gonna go in and split a case, and we had like target cards we're trying to get. And we actually, the case that we ended up opening had an Imperial Digimon Paladin mode, and one of the guys I was opening it with, he actually pulled it in his box, so that was really cool. But maybe we'll get lucky, we'll pull the same one. I don't know, like, okay, so we have, we're just gonna get through these ones, because I already know this is like a very long video. Heaven's Knuckle, pretty good here. Let's see where we're at here. This actually, I just want to point out what card. For a pre-release, this was really good. Just having Blitz, and then if you have one or more memory, your opponent can't play Digimon with 6,000 or less. That's broken. We have Ebonmon, and then Goldramon and Edamon. So nothing really there. Can we get lucky on this pack? We got one secret rare alternate art, and then mainly just SRs. So maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. We'll see. But last pack. Okay, here we go. We get Pixiemon. We got Ogremon. We got Marching Fishes. We got Gazimon. Oh, sorry. We got Damemon, which really good for the Bogger Army. We got something in the back here. Sayakomon. Chicken Man. Ghoulmon. Missymon. We have Sukamon. We have Rosemon, and we have a Magnamon. Actually, probably one of the better SRs that you could pull. So that's actually not too bad, honestly. When you look at like what we ended up pulling, which I'll do a recap of what we did, and then our last event pack, which for this year, pretty excited for it. But let's see what we get is Izzy and Mimi. So not the best card, but not bad. So let's see what we got here. We got Izzy and Mimi. We have, let's put this over here. We have Matt Ishida. We got Tai. Let's put the Tamers together. We pulled the Analog Man. We also pulled Alice. So we pretty much almost pulled one of every color. I think the last one we got was Tai and Kari, I think, is the other one in this set. We pulled a couple of option cards. We pulled the Dracomon. We pulled the 2 Attack of the Heavy Machine Lifting, and then Lonk, which is pretty nice, honestly. In terms of cards, like really worthwhile cards, we pulled 1 Magnon Ace. We pulled King Drazel, 2 Memory Boost from the set there. We pulled a Victory Greymon, which is okay, we pulled a Phoenixmon, we pulled an All Force, and of course we pulled the Alt Art Secret of the Superior, which is not crazy expensive, but overall, like, I think that's a pretty decent pull out of a thing like that. I swear I thought I had more. I'm not even kidding. But this is good. I'm pretty happy with what we pulled, and this kind of sums up my year of getting very close to the top, but not necessarily hitting the top. My year of Digimon was pretty interesting. I had some ups and some downs, and honestly, I had a lot of fun playing with locals, and actually even more recently just playing like fun decks in like locals tournaments, and just having fun with the game. now that I'm not having to worry about getting to nationals. If I had, I would have been very excited. But there is always next year, and next year I feel is going to be a very interesting year. A lot of different archetypes coming back. We have Imperial Digimon, we have Armors, we have DNA. We have the great demon lords that nothing's really been revealed yet, but pretty excited to see that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think I pulled kind of okay? But like, what do you think in terms of all this? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you as for watching, and as always, stay classy.